Bring Her Back is why we go to the movies. I know that's really dramatic of me to say, but it's not because this movie is super exciting or actiony or fun. That's not what this movie is. But it is deeply disturbing and also just a very shocking film. I have never felt so uncomfortable in a movie theater. Like, I've watched other movies that have made me really uncomfortable, but I haven't actually gotten to experience a movie on that level of discomfort in a theater until now with Bring Her Back, which was just honestly like a visceral experience to just have to sit there and watch the things that the Philippou twins put to screen happen. It's about these two step-siblings, Piper and Andy, who just lost their father and are adopted by Laura, who has also just recently lost her daughter, and takes these two in, and they all have to grow accustomed to each other, and Laura also already has another foster child, Oliver, who's a little odd. And what's really interesting about this film is that, yeah, the horror elements are really strong, and when they are present, they are just huge and bombastic. But it is also a deep family drama that really focuses on grief and how that works in family dynamics and different ways that we experience grief, and also how certain family traumas are experienced by some people but not others. Piper is this like visually impaired character, and the actor actually playing her is also visually impaired. And the Philippou twins are really smart with how they treat her character, where not only is she physically visually impaired, but also throughout life is a little mentally impaired as well, and is sort of just not made privy to certain bad things that are going on sort of behind the scenes for her, where life is made to look really great for her, but not as great for everyone else. And I found that to be really interesting in this film, and the way that that develops throughout was really the core in what makes you care about this movie. And I just don't want to give away too much because I want you to go and watch this movie and experience all that for yourself. Everyone in this film is great. But as expected, the standout is Sally Hawkins, a deeply disturbed character who does some very questionable things, but because she is like typically this loving motherly figure in movies like Wonka and the Paddington movies, she's able to use that motherly charm, but here it's a lot more of a deception. And that was just really well done. And she's great. Putting her together with the Philippou twins was really a match made in hell. They work so well together. Also, like Talk to Me, the sound design and makeup are out of this world in this film as well. Like, seriously, some of the things that they were able to do with like practical makeup was just so impressive. Like, really, what they do to one particular character and his face and body throughout the film is just absolutely horrifying. And it looks great. And then the sound is just really solid, and they make certain everyday things just sound a little bit more eerie and freaky. Like a laundry machine, for instance, just sounds like a bunch of guts like churning, but really it's clothes being washed. But yeah, my God, when the horror elements are just on full display, and like during the third act, just, I was gasping at certain moments. It was just like they were setting up things that like you knew would happen, but then those things would happen and it was still just so shocking that those things were happening even though you knew that they were gonna happen. If you've seen this film already, you might know what I'm referring to here, but just it's kind of crazy and it really works. And I'm a big fan of this film. It's the best film that I've reviewed so far now that I've been back in the YouTube reviewing. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I feel great right now. I'm riding that movie watching high. Anyways, what about all of you? If you've already seen this film, please feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to start a discussion. I love this movie if you can't tell. So if you really disagree, tell me why. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.